Hey, Brian with the Daily Poop here, and I'm going to do a video on my jewelry collection because I have nothing better to do right now. Um, I'm pretty excited. After a lot of trouble, our video of me and my friends practicing is up, so you should check that out. I just put it up like it just got, like it just got done finishing being put up like 2 minutes ago. So yeah. Um. So this is the jewelry I have. I'm gonna start off with like the little stuff and then work my way up. I have these. They're just little like studs. I got them at Claire's probably like almost a year ago. They're just what I start out my ear pierce, like having my ears pierced with. They're nice because they're sharpened on one end. They were from a gun. You probably can't see it too well, but oh, maybe. Yeah. But they were like, you load them into a gun, and then they just pierce your ears, and they're kind of nice. When I got them, I had my ears pierced on my birthday, or like as a birthday present to me, and then I went to Mexico a few weeks later with my church for like a mission trip, and I had to take my earrings out because boys weren't allowed to have pierced ears. And my ears closed up, so I had to re-pierce them, and I just used these because they're sharpened and it worked fine. Next I just have like some Libre studs and a captive ring that I just wear on my lips sometimes. This curved barbell that I have because I was going to pierce my septum, and there you can see right there. And that might still be happening, but if I do, I'll make a video of it definitely. Then I have some 14 gauge hoops that I wear on my lips sometime, and I used for stretching my ears up. Almost every size right now I've dead stretched with, like all the others, like smaller sizes up to like an 8, which, here. These are my 8 tapers that I have, and they're like a kind of neat swirly design, kind of pretty. They're just like Walmart tapers, but they got the job done. Yeah, I've only been stretching since like the end of last like school year, so probably about a month before summer vacation started. Next stuff I have is my 6 gauge stuff, and see, 2 like lime greenish tapers, and they came with a set of green plugs, which I just don't want to pick up the other plug right now. They all look the same, so they're like that. You can't really see it, but they have this weird like design inside of them. It's like bubbles, sort of, but I'm not really sure what the deal with that is. Yeah. Then I have my 4 gauge tapers, and they're kind of cool. They have sort of the same design, except in the right light they shine kind of rainbowy. You probably can't see it right now. I like them a lot. They're what I had in my first body mod video. Then I have just some 2 gauge plugs that I made. They're just purple, no flared or anything. You know, I just had them in for a little bit. I'm at a 2 right now for my biggest holes. Then this is kind of silly, but I have these, which I wore for just like as weights. So you know, they actually work really pretty well. They just open up and you clip them in. Let's see, what else do I have? 4 gauge. Well, I guess like 4 gauge size, but they're 22 gauge rifle shells. But you know, they're nice. They got the job done when I wore them, and they looked better than the just acrylic plugs that I had in. Then I have these white 2 gauge plugs that I made myself. They're just flared on one end. These are the plugs that I stretched up to a 2 with, and I just dead stretched, and they're just clear glass plugs, and they're like really high quality. Oh, look, I can see you. They were like from a piercing shop, so like, you know, they always have like really legit stuff. And Hunter, the co-star of this show, he got his ears dermal punched up to this size, and they were his first plugs, and they got handed down to me because I started stretching after he did. Then these are probably my favorite plugs. They're 2 gauge, but they look a lot bigger because of the flare, and they are zombies. Here, yeah, I just have a zombie face on them. They're kind of nice, like this way they're just shaped like that, you know. But they're acrylic, and they're nice to have because they look really cool. I like having them. It's pretty much all my jewelry that I have on me, except this one stud just has a spike on the end, and these two plugs, which I wear a lot, and this is a new thing. I made these, and I just added this like a couple minutes ago. They're just double flared plugs, but I put a hole in them, so now they are eyelets. I almost call them tunnels, but tunnels are different, you know. Whoops. And I already posted this, but I'm gonna say it again because the other video I didn't have the microphone, so you know you can hear me better. Oh goodness, okay. I downsized my second hole that had the 4 gauge taper in it to a 16, and the story behind that is I put the shells in, and my body did not like having them in, because I put them in the night, and when I woke up in the morning, my ear was kind of swollen, and they were aching and stuff, and I just figured, you know, I don't want to deal with that right now, because I really hate, like, being in pain and whatnot, so I just took them out, and, I'm just going to let it close up, not close up, but shrink down, and then when I pierce my other hole in my ear, which I might make a video about that, because, you know, I do that kind of stuff. Like I can do a DIY video about that if people want to see that. I'll probably do it anyways, just for video. But yeah, then I can make like weekly videos or something of stretching, because that's more interesting than just Bonnie mod updates like this one. Hey, so yeah, thanks for watching. This is the Daily Poop with Brian. Thank you for watching this video again. Like, I know it's not the most interesting one, just like my small jewelry collection, but you know. Yeah. Rate, comment, subscribe, and love us. Peace out.